Hey, what's going on, guys? Dr. Sean J. Harris here at Generational Wealth Academy. Man, look behind me. You see books. I got books all around me in my library. I have books over here off camera, got books behind me, got books back here that I've written, got books down there, down low. I got books on my desk, books over here. I surround myself with books. So, books actually open the doors to the bank. I can't stress that enough. You guys probably heard many times where if you want to keep a secret, put it in the book. Well, there's no secrets because you have access to books. Now, one thing I've done early in life was I made books become my friends. I was able to travel around the world through books. If it was something I wanted to see abroad, I went to a book. But more importantly, with books, it allows your imagination and your creativity to peak. And you're now in a position now where you can go to these different lands. You can experience different experiences. You can live vicariously through someone else's vision. So a lot of times people may start off and say, well, Sean, I don't have a lot of confidence. I don't have a lot of faith in myself. Well, leverage and borrow the faith and confidence of someone else. But books can allow you to do that. Books can expand the way you see things, the way you envision the way life can be for you. It puts you in a position where it expands your thinking. So think about a rubber band. If I had a rubber band and I stretch it, it'll go back, but it won't go back to its original dimension. Same thing with your mind. Once your mind stretches, you open it to new territories to be able to learn a lot of new stuff. So I always tell people, invest in yourself, invest in books. I was just looking at a post this morning. A guy had posted about an A5 Wagyu steak. Many of you guys who know me, that's my favorite steak. It's very expensive steak. It's like a $225 steak, just depending on where you go. So it can go anywhere from $150 to $225. But here's the deal. In the comments, a lot of people were saying, man, for $150, I can feed a family of 4. I can feed a family of 8. My grandmother fed the whole village for $150. And what this did was it showed me that people are thinking with scarcity mentality and not abundance mentality. And again, reading can help you to expand from the scarcity mentality into an abundant mentality. Because you, by birthright, you have an abundance. We weren't meant to live scarcity mentality or scarcity lifestyle. That's not how you were created. So with that, I was explaining to a person who made the post that I know, I was like, listen, don't further expand scarcity mentality to people, but give them a way that they can enhance their mentality and to be able to make it to where it's expansive and full of abundance. So think about this. People would be willing to pay $250 or $350 for a Lamborghini or Ferrari or Bentley. Well, just like you would have to get used to driving a higher end car, you just have to get used to expanding your palate, perhaps, and to be able to eat $150 steak. So when you think about it, if the money is there, if you're making $20, $30, $50, $100,000 a month, $150 for a steak is pretty relative. So again, but that comes with a mindset. Okay, books can help you expand that mindset. Same thing with investing. I always tell people, let's say for an example, I had this book. Well, I'm going to hold up one of my own books. I got to promote another book right now. This is one of my books. So let's say I promoted this book and I said this book is $500. Keep in mind, it's not. This book is $25. But let's just say it's 160 something pages. So let's say this book was $500. The average person would say, well, I'm not going to pay $500 for a book. In my books, I have conversations. I don't write chapters because chapters just seem boring to me. I like to have conversations with people. So in this book, I think I have 31 conversations in this book. Any one of these conversations, any one page of this book, any one paragraph, any one sentence, and even sometimes even one word can transform the way you think. And it could also show you how you can make $500. So is it safe to say that at least a page in this book, a paragraph, or a conversation in this book can expand your thinking and show you how to make that $500 that the book costs? So we have to get in the mindset of understanding the return on investment. So in essence, this book can show you how to make hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars based on the principles that I put in here. So that's where you have to look at yourself when you're investing in yourself through either books or just investing in yourself. Because many times we invest in ourselves professionally on our job through continuing education, but we never invest in ourselves personally to make us better leaders, better parents, better spouses, siblings, what have you. So that's why it's important to invest in yourself. Really can't stress that enough. So you got to be able to position yourself to think differently, to think expansively. We're going into 2023. You cannot keep saying Happy New Year, but it has to be a Happy New You. Later for the new year, January the 1st is just the day behind December 31st. It's just another day. It really is. But you have to renew the way you think and make yourself expansive mentally. So let's not go into 2023 with scarcity mentality. Let's go into it with an abundant mentality and do something different this year to get different results. All right, guys, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact and make money.